get there. It appeared. We finally found the evil spirit that's been plaguing the area.
My, such a fine sword. I shall take it.
That sword belongs to me!
I believe that we should let the sword itself choose a worthy possessor. Oh, who will it choose?
Lovely. So exquisite. I adore the way it's cracked right here.
Seimei. Hey, Seimei.
You mind your tone. So rude. I'm clearly busy, Raiko. I'd rather you not interrupt when I'm in the middle of something. May I see that one as well, please?
Sure. Who was that guy earlier?
Ashiadomon.
So then you do actually know him? Well, who is he? A Makai alchemist?
On second thought, this one's not to my taste.
Should we fan out and search the area?
Oh, Seimei. And how are you this fine day?
Oh, how am I? I'd say I'm not in the mood to be intimidated or bullied. And no, not even by the head of the police magistrate such as yourself, Kinto. Now, if you'll excuse me.
No, not so fast. I'd like to know when you will finally relent and accept the affections of Michinaga. You cannot simply disappear and run away forever.
Look over there, sir.
Run away!
Just let her run. We will eventually catch her.
The city is plagued by horrors and the police chase after me. It's like the fools don't even care.
Oh, but the same could be said of you. Makai Alchemist Seimei, you are summoned to the Watchdog Center.
Today's not a good day. Hey, wait, hold on! Oh, really? I see they dragged you in as well, huh?
I assure you that I am nothing like her. There's no need for you to ambush me.
It's been quite some time, dear Seimei. Raiko.
You must have information on a horror. That's why you called us. Why else would you summon us here? After all, that is the point of this Eastern Watchdog Center.
We've already been over this. You keep offering me jobs, but I don't have the time to take them.
Is that so? Are you too busy hunting horrors on your own?
That's right. The two of us do just fine without your instruction.
You spend all your time searching for strange items for your collection.
Your reluctance is a problem. The request was specifically made for the two of you, after all.
I accept.
Is that what I think? Say no!
Yes, a butterfly.
Please, get it off me! Right now! Get it off! I'm begging you!
Oh, that's right. I had forgotten that you don't like butterflies.
I never said that! I said I hate them! Oh, no! Its pollen's gonna get in my mouth!
That is unfortunate, especially since there are so many of them.
You're actually resorting to torturing me!
It's fine if you don't want the job. You do seem quite busy.
No, I'll do it! I'll do any job you want! Just make them go away!
Wonderful. You are such a selfless child.
My name is Katsuragi no Hisayori.
So, you've been assigned to study as Raiko's apprentice? I guess technically you already are a Makai Knight, huh? You just haven't inherited your armor yet. Do you think you'll get it sooner by shadowing your seniors? Is that what you're hoping to learn from him?
Well, of course. I'm hoping to learn everything, with your guidance.
Well, I still have quite a long way to go myself.
I'm glad to hear you realize it.
Oh no, I've heard the tales of your great achievements. You managed to summon the golden armor, and it was believed to have been gone forever.
Well, that's not really as amazing as it might sound.
It's everything I aspire to. I need to inherit my father's armor.
Oh wow, so your father was a Makai Knight as well. A little light.
We're already struggling to put food on the table, you know? Yet the great senior has chosen to add another to our budget.
Where is the alchemist?
Whoa, whoa, hey! Why don't you have any clothes on?
I'm trying to make sure none of that loathsome pollen was left on my skin.
The butterfly pollen?
Don't even say the name! Oh, he's fine. Could you wipe down my back for me?
Huh? Yeah!
No, not you.
Oh, sorry, you were asking me?
So, Hisayori, the Watchdog Center said that you requested to apprentice under us.
Well, your renown precedes you.
Oh, was that all? Could it be you're interested in me?
No, ma'am. I wish to learn the sword style of Master Raiko.
That's so. You're just another idiot eager to fight because it's the so-called duty of a protector.
A protector? Not me. I wish I could. But I couldn't protect anyone.
There have been a series of brutal attacks on warriors who possess famous swords.
A horror.
Now that you mention swords, yours is quite famous as well. I was hoping that you might allow me to take a look at it.
That one? It's nothing special. I've had it for a long time.
Have you really? Did you happen to inherit it from your father?
No, I did not. I actually never knew the man. I was abandoned as a child, outside the capital.
Katsuragi no Hisayori. That's his name? I feel you're the only one I can trust with this, Miss Shikibu.
Oh no, please. Call me Izumi. I must say it's rare for you to depend on me for anything.
I have a rather bad feeling about this one.
Oh yes, of course. He's the son of Katsuragi no Chiharu. He was a Makai knight, a warrior devoted to fighting evil spirits. He was also suspected of taking part in a rebellion in the east.
So I'm assuming he escaped from the capital?
I'm scared, Father.
You mustn't be, Hisayori. You must live on.
One step outside the capital and you're in a world controlled by spirits. It is written that Chiharu died in this savage land.
Then the Makai Knight father fell in battle, and only his son returned to the capital alive.
Life can be so tragic.
Well, if it isn't Seimei.
Minister of the Left.
Are you still not quite ready to accept your place by my side?
Oh, how you jest.
That woman just now, do you know who she was?
Someone who lives by night. Much like those evil spirits.
She was actually born of high status. Such a waste. She chose to surround herself with darkness.
Our informants told me she came here to speak with Izumi Shikibu about the West.
Yes, of course she did.
Who's there? What do you think you're doing in here?
Kitoki!
Raiko, quick, there's a thief!
It's you, Hisayori. I don't understand.
That sword, it belonged to my father.
Your father?
My father is dead. He was murdered. The fact you hold his sword is proof you're his murderer!
That can't be.
Careful, Raiko. He's become a horror. Did you hear me?
I know that you killed him, you bastard!
Makai Knight could be possessed by a horror? There's no way the Watchdog Center was unaware. They looked the other way and dumped this burden on us to deal with.
It sure would have been nice of them to have given us some kind of a warning, but here we are.
Come, Raiko, let's take care of him. What's the matter?
I need to know. How'd I get the sword?
Good question. Definitely worth asking.
What if he's right? What if I did do it? I may have murdered his father.
Are you entirely certain this child is his son?
Yes. Even though he's the firstborn, he was exiled from the capital, along with his mother. We couldn't save them. We tried, but there was nothing that we could do.
The descendant of a Makai Knight. Let's hope we're lucky enough to find him still alive.
Look! A horror!
Not quite.
I demand you reveal your true form to me!
Horror? They flocked and attacked in hopes of a feast, like moths to a flame. And what is this food that would attract so many? Show yourself! It can't be! He must have subconsciously summoned the golden armor, and he's managed to survive. Unless the armor has chosen to protect this child. Ah! The motto ring.
I am Zaruba, who stands alongside the Golden Knight.
The longer a Makai Knight dons their armor, the greater the danger.
The armor might consume their body and soul, preventing them from returning to their original form, a lost soul beast.
But this child was able to maintain his humanity?
He is a chosen child.
It is decided. He will be my Makai Knight.
I have no recollection of that time. A legion of horrors attacked me, and I was on the verge of becoming one of them myself. There's a chance I might have killed Hisayori's father.
And what difference would it make if you had killed him? Huh? To begin with, you don't even know if that sword actually belonged to his father. It's never wise to believe the word of a horror. So then, what will you do?
I'll return his father's sword to him, that's what.
Remember, he is a horror. It would be pointless for you to return a sentimental keepsake to him.
He lost his father, and surrounded by horrors. His only chance for survival was to become one himself. I was just like him. If you hadn't found me...
Enough feeling sorry for yourself. On your feet.
You won't return it? Then I suppose we'll have to leave the decision to the sword! Who's the rightful owner? Who's it going to be? Who will you choose? Hisayori, your old master's son? Or Raiko, the very man who murdered him?
If the sword does have a will, it will know the truth. And then...
You better not be thinking something so stupid as to actually let a sword make this decision. I'm sorry, but I will not allow you to do that, Raiko. That choice is not yours to make. I decide whether you live or die.
I'm the only one who controls my life.
It would seem that the sword has chosen to take your life!
Listen to my words, sword! I've been held captive by the darkness, and that is why I now yearn for the light, so I'm asking you... Help me to protect that light!
Looks like the sword knows what it's doing! It chose Raiko!
But father, how could you? How could you?
Seimei.
Don't you start ordering me around.
Saruba!
Father, I'm sorry.
This golden night you encountered Raiko. Minamoto no Yorimitsu is his birth name.
Yorimitsu.
You two have much in common. You're both cursed children.
Oh, look at this! It's absolutely splendid!
Katsuragi no Chiharu.
Obviously. I can see the family resemblance. This is the Makai Knight who owned your sword.
I don't understand. What was he doing with his father's skull?
Simply put, Hisayori ate his father.
Hisayori was desperate to escape his guilt, so he convinced himself the one who carried his father's sword was the true killer.
But the truth, the sword came into your possession in order to defeat Hisayori.
You knew all along, didn't you? I don't understand why you wouldn't tell me. I was starting to honestly believe I had killed his father.
Hisayori became a horror, but you were strong enough to resist. And that is the only difference between the two of you. Don't act so surprised. You're the one who said you were the same. On the path of a Makai Knight, you'll have to continue to hunt others just like you. I needed to confirm your resolve.
This woman worries for you in her own complicated way. As to why?
You talk too much. What's so funny? Come on, out with it.
No, it's nothing.